I don't know what happened on my way to beat Bonk, but something just like something happened, and I feel better. I honestly feel like I'm performing better than I did Port Weekend.
Yeah, no, you're playing out your mind.
I feel like this is a new peak for me, and I honestly, unlike
You're gonna get #1 on PR again?
that's my goal, but
Yeah,
right now I need
again.
to like even up my set count with H4 and JDD right now. I need to fight them again.
Yeah, and then continue your hide over Moxie, something like that.
Probably.
And you want to commentate this Thug True Finals or whatever?
This is an awesome Thug True Finals. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Capsize versus Pekwek. I got to commentate both these players earlier. I was seated to play Pekwek, and I just like performed really well today.
Yeah,
I got 13th.
Yeah, no, I really don't know if it's because I haven't completed the experiment yet, but I don't know if it's because my mom went with me to Peak Bonk, or if it's because I started bringing Pokemon plushies, or if it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's just something clicked randomly and I don't even know.
Well,
but
for me, I bring my plushie just like kind of a comfort thing. Like
yeah.
I can just like look at it and then be like, all right.
My mom thinks that's the reason why I'm starting to do well now, is because I'm bringing plushies, and it might be a comfort thing for reasons I'm not going to disclose.
It's really easy to just like have that thing and just be like, that's mine. You know,
literally.
No matter what happens, I still have that thing.
So I don't know if it's like if I
got.
got
These are broken, guys. Just bring your plushie and you'll start performing better at tournaments.
Honestly, literally.
Why do you think I've been bringing my Pichu plush to every tournament I've ever been to?
Yeah, no, I don't know if I got like the gamer mom power up or if it's the plushie power up, but something happened and I feel better than ever.
Yeah.
And like literally every tournament, even if I don't win, but like every tournament, even if I don't win, I'm not gonna get a goodbye. You didn't say goodbye to me. Well, because you were talking to Lucy. I would like a hug.
You get money, which means you get to buy more plushies.
Oh, wait, this means I can get the Hisuian Zoro plush
Let's
now.
go!
Let's fucking go!
I really want to have a local, and I want to have a table specifically for plushies. I want to have the plushie table.
Yep. My army expands, Eva Greta.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like even what I was saying before is like even when I don't win tournaments, like even though I feel like I'm playing at like a new peak, I still feel like I'm still having things to take away.
Like you still feel good even after.
Like I still feel good, but I also feel like I know what I can improve upon still.
For sure.
So it's like
that's like
I
such
feel
a
like
satisfying thing to like even if you lose, say you're like, okay, I know what I can do.
Yeah. So it's like. Even though I'm currently playing at my peak, I feel like right now, like every new local I'm going to is a whole new peak. Because every time I lose or I win, it's like
more refinement.
I see more things I can refine.
That's how I feel right now too. Because today was like the first tournament ever where I've actually like played.
You know what I think it is actually? I think it's the training mod pack power up.
Actually true.
I'm not lying.
You labbed for 4 hours.
I'm not lying. Literally the day before Beat Bonk, or the day before I left, because I left Thursday. So Wednesday, A-Hero gave me everything for training mod pack, and we set it up, and I spent like 8 hours just doing down throw up air ladders, and what I could confirm off of if I mistime it and they like air dodge in any direction.
Did you also lab like up air in general? Like,
yeah.
Because like I remember like Jonas telling you like all the time, like you should down throw up air, and then you're like,
I don't know, I can't do it.
You're like, I can't do it.
I'm like, I literally just can't do it.
You're stupid. and then I see you start doing it. I'm like, Mal, you really just took from the battlefield and then did Mario.
To be fair, it actually is kind of precise.
It is kind of precise because you have to input a dash.
I have to import a dash, and literally like right as my dash ends, so like when instant he jumps, like as his legs are coming together, then I have to do short hop up air. And if I want to continue the up air ladder, as soon as I hit them with the first up air, no, I have to short hop up air, and so when I get the down throw, it has to be like short hop up air, and then as the up air hits, I have to buffer a fast fall so I can then do a full hop up air. But I have to do them almost like exactly the same time, like the full hop up air. I have to press both buttons almost exactly the same time, otherwise it's not going to connect. But the problem is, I can't press both at the same time because of the stupid short hop macro.
Yeah.
So I have to like slide.
L jump makes full hopping really easy. That's
my control scheme is the only thing that's gonna work right now. The only thing I would do different is instead of L being my grab button, I'd make my L button smash attacks.
Soul did win the tournament. They're doing like Thug Finals.
Yeah, this is just like a fun for fun Thug Final.
But
oh yeah, I said that. Thank you.
But like you got like crazy conversion now, and they're only getting better. Incineroar has so many. It's kind of like it's honestly like doing like up air and then fast falling and then doing the other up air. It's honestly like very Pichu-esque for me because I do the same thing. I do the up air, fast fall, up air, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you can just do the same thing. So you get like infinity more damage. Because you're Incineroar.
So I didn't get to do it on Nano Ash because he's Bowser, so I can get away with being more greedy. But something I've been doing more, and I honestly think it's like really untapped potential because I don't see any other instant ever doing it. When you have Revenge, go for down tilt because down tilt kill confirms.
Yeah, it has more hit stun, right?
It gives some more hit stun, but it doesn't have like any more knockback. It still keeps like that same like base knockback that down tilt already has. If anything, it just like puts them slightly higher so it kills sooner. So if like, for example, because I did it to Pokepan, or did I do it to Pokepan? I don't think no, I did it to.
I think you had Revenge hit down tilt on somebody.
I definitely did it to somebody. I don't remember who, but like at 100%. I do Revenge, down tilt, into up air, and it kills. It's a true kill confirmed, nothing to do about it, because up tilt sends straight up.
Was there any sets today that like kind of like worry him?
Pokepan.
Yeah, that was like really close.
I got so sad when I threw, I think, game 3 or 4. Because I got like greedy, or it was like he got this huge combo on me and then he chased me off stage and back aired me on town. I'm like, I really just threw the set, didn't I?
I don't even know if it was a throw. I think it was just like him just going in the flow state for a moment, just kind of just.
Yeah, I felt like I played greedy.
He just knew.
I think I just played like way too greedy, and he just kind of like read me for it on that like last 2 stocks.
Sometimes you do go for greedy side Bs and die.
Yeah,
you played against
it almost,
Zeb,
yeah,
and you almost lost to Zeb because I was like, dude.
I was going to be so sad if I threw my set with Zeb because I got greedy for side B, and then
he's good. Like
I want to see him play more of Washington PR. That guy is fucking insane.
He is really cracked.
He is so good at the game.
Like his move, like I was like, when people tell me that, oh, this person's movement isn't really good, I'm like, okay.
His movement was so
He
nasty.
makes this game look like Melee, I swear.
Literally, I was like, there was some moments where I was lost, where I'm like, okay, literally, what options do I even have?
Like he would like fade back super like well with like the reverse like side Bs. And,
yeah,
and set up edge guards too. So crazy.
So unfortunately, while the side B greed did cost me for game 2, thankfully I caught onto it myself, but I had conditioned him to recover super low, so I could go for the revenge kill confirm.
That was because the back pocket.
Yeah, the revenge fair, such a good kill confirm, but it's so situational, and I have to condition it at this point because so many people know about it at this point. I have to condition it.
The revenge guy.
Well, no, I can live. It's just I now am put on ledge while they're on stage, so I'm now in disadvantage.
So you buffer the revenge.
Yeah, you can either like.
Because sometimes it's kind of hard because you fast fall.
The only times the only time I will die from going for revenge and it not making it if I die is if I go for revenge lower than ledge. Yeah. So if I like full hop and revenge as I pass the ledge, I'm completely fine. But the only problem is if I go for that revenge and it misses, then I'm put on ledge while they're on stage, so now I have to get off ledge. But yeah.
Well, what the fuck is happening on this finals?
I don't know, but it's very sick.
And honestly, this is a lot closer than I thought it would be. I mean, Pekwek's insane. I'm so happy that I like played well because I would have to play her in losers like round 2.
Oh, that would have sucked.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because Pekwek beat Ryan.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't know that was the way it was projected to go.
It wasn't. I think Pekwek did get the upset. It was an upset.
It was an upset.
Pekwek was seeded to lose to Ryan, and it was an upset.
I also got the upsets.
So did I.
Oh man, I got really close to beating Ryan.
I saw that. It was a good set.
Yeah, game 2 I SD'd, but like I almost brought it back. That was a really good set. I was really happy with it because I just played really well.
Yeah.
And then I played Sparks in losers, and I 2-0'd them. I was kind of scared because I picked Lucas, and I was like, uh-oh, this is kind of a bad match. And then I just kind of beat him. Yeah. And then I lost to Pyrometer. They were pretty decent. I definitely could have done better, but like, man, I missed time one T-Drill and I died for it.
Yeah.
But it just happens. But like the T-Drill hit, it would have gotten so forward. Like I am like fully convinced now that that matchup is like even.
Yeah, I'm so happy I got to fight Nano Ash and Grands. Playing him is some of the most fun I ever have in this game.
Those matchups are fun.
It's so fun.
It's just like brain dead, like.
I did get a little worried though when I think he when game 2 he got the side B suicide because I accidentally held in.
Oh, that wasn't on purpose?
No, it was not on purpose.
Really?
No, if it was on purpose, is if I was Ridley because I live there. Ridley lives in that situation. Instant doesn't, sadly. Maybe if I had another jump. No, that was not intentional. So I got like worried because I threw that game because I like SD'd my stock at 20 by accidentally holding in on the side B. And then game 3, he had like such a strong lead and I was like getting really worried he was reading me, and then I made a huge comeback game 3. I'm like, let's go. I've got all the momentum now and I'm just gonna carry that into game 5 or game 4.
Smash Ultimate is a very momentum-based game.
And then game 4 was close, but I'm like, okay.
Here's clutch.
Time for the Hobby Slayer. Literally, that's what I was thinking. Like, after I sent him across stage with, I think, side B or fair, I don't remember, but I'm like, okay, he's gonna, like, jump on the stage, and he's going to not shield, because he's probably gonna he's either gonna try and, like, attack me, like, intercept me, probably go for, like, a dash grab, maybe, thinking I'm gonna run up shield, or he's gonna jump, and it's gonna cover both of those options and kill him. And thankfully, just like it did against Mavi, and just like it did against Raplo, it worked once again.
Sure. That Raplo set was really good.
Yeah.
That matchup looks really hard for us, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I disagree. I think it's an even matchup.
Really?
I did not. So, fun fact about my set with Raplo. 15 minutes before our set was called, A-Hero, Justice, and we were on a manhunt for White Nova, so he could give me advice.
I heard about this.
So
that's crazy.
So like A-Hero, Justice, and I were, I think, like 15 minutes was when we found him. So we were on a manhunt for longer than that. I think it was like 30, 45 minutes. We were on a manhunt for White Nova, and we couldn't find him. And then A-Hero, I don't know if it was A-Hero or Justice, but they were both there at the station, and they were like, Soul, get your ass over here. You found me.
And you got the White Nova, like,
and then
mentor.
like,
You're
and
like,
then,
thank you, Master.
yeah, and then I'm like, so they were like explaining the White Nova as I was walking over because I was at the Rivals area watching like the stream matches, and White Nova was like, okay, when is your set? I'm like, it's in 15 minutes. He's like, oh shit, guys, get the fuck off. I gotta do this real quick. So he gave me, so for 15 minutes, instead of actually playing the matchup, he taught me all of the gimmicks and the tricks I could use in the matchup.
Oh, like just showing you. That's super
And
helpful.
Unfortunately, because I don't know if it was not enough time or if I'm just stupid, but I did not use a single piece of his advice. Either because I was bad at it or I didn't actually even get a chance to do it. Like the main thing I wanted to test out.
That matchup, you did a really good job of getting off of ledge because like every time you got ledge trapped, you took like 80 or died, and I was like.
Game 1.
That was like the learning.
So I explained this to a few people, but game 1 I intentionally like threw. Like I did not even care about. I didn't even want to win game 1 because I used to learn his habits
and condition him to like play.
Yeah, like I wanted to learn his back air rhythm because sometimes Palutinas will mix up with like short hop and full hop. So I needed to like learn his pattern on his back airs so I could intercept it with side Bs and trade, or just straight up like
win.
Like get through the the time gap. I also wanted to know how platform reliant he was, whether it's like with his combos, his teleport cancels. So he was really platform dependent, which is why I'm genuinely surprised he left FD open because I took him there. Because I'm like, okay.
I didn't know this.
Well, yeah. So people seem to have been confused why I went to FD, and the reason was because he was really reliant on the platforms, whether to teleport cancel or combo me or just like keep me on platform. I was watching this,
sounded like, man, he really likes to edge cancel these. And I'm
yeah,
like, because I was watching it live and I was like, if I'm Soul, I take him FD, and he took him FD, and I was like, oh, I'm right.
Yeah, like a lot of people did not like agree with that choice, but like literally, like I had all the knowledge.
That was the best choice you could have done.
Yeah, it was literally like the best choice. You know, so game 1, like I also wanted to condition him into down tilting at ledge every single time. Because something White Nova did teach me is that I can up B and hold down so I don't snap to ledge on the down tilts. I don't armor through it. What I do is I go through the time gap and I go over it and hit them.
Oh.
I didn't get a chance to actually do that, but instead, however, I did just go to ledge on the time gap. And what I did instead was I would
Game 5 Thug Final!
Game 5, let's go!
This shit's hyper than Mystery Soul Nano Ash!
But I let him condition, like I conditioned him to down tilt at ledge so that games 2 and 3, if he were to stay like right there at the ledge, I could let go of ledge, jump side B, and I hit him with that like 3 times game 2, and I think even one time I killed him at like 70 for it. So that let game 3 give me so much control, because since he had previously wanted to be at ledge so he could like down tilt, and he kept getting punished with it by either 20% from side B or just losing his stock, I had conditioned him so to not be at ledge anymore, like nowhere near it. So game 3, he literally just let me recover for free.
Your brain is so galaxy brain. This is why we won Mario Party all the time.
Literally, this is the kind of stuff
I
think.
was talking about it during the set.
Yeah, so yeah, I conditioned him to, I spent games 1 and 2 conditioning him, so I would let him, so I made him like let me recover for free, for game 3. Oh, actually, there was one piece of White Nova advice I actually did use, and that is, Palutena's never gonna like dash grab or anything. They're just gonna like sit there and just like mash back air or nair or something like that, right? So what White Nova told me to do is to just call it out and jump revenge. And there was so many times where I just did that and it worked. And there was one time where I had revenge 2 nairs because I called him out, and I killed him at 7 because he went to retreat to ledge, and I read his jump, so I did jump side B, caught him, killed him at 70. And that was game 3. That was how I took, I think, first stock. And then other than that, Raffler was just kind of better playing me, which is why game 3's and 2's were like still close, because he's just like cracked at the game. But thankfully, Instant has so much like fear and conditioning. I was able to condition him to do so many things. And fun fact, because I conditioned him to like let me recover for free, I kept jumping from ledge so that he would also jump, because if I like try to jump, double jump, he intercepts it with back air.
It's messed up, because if you're not scared of Incineroar, you make dumb mistakes and get hit. If you're scared of Incineroar, you make dumb mistakes.
Literally, you have to be like in this perfect like mindset for him.
I just stopped. I think because I play Pichu, I'm just not scared of anything anymore.
That's fair.
Well,
you just die to everything anyway.
I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna like.
But yeah. So because I had conditioned Raffalo to let me go to the stage for free, I would jump from ledge to bait him to also jump. So in game 3, in the last stock, last hit situation, I knew that if I jumped from ledge, he would also jump from ledge. And because it was PS2, I knew he'd go to the platform. So I know that he's either going to go to the platform, like just land on the platform, or he's going to double jump and then fast fall through the platform. And regardless of whichever decision he does there, I know that if I jump from ledge and then fast fall land and dash attack, it's going to work, because what they're going to do there is they don't want to challenge instant up air because that move is dummy gross, and they also don't want to sit there and shield on PS2 platform because then they get side beat and die. So what players are always going to do is that if they're on the platform, they're going to run off the platform and retreat. Or they're going to double jump and fast fall through the platform and retreat, because they don't want to deal with instant. They don't want to scrap with instant in last stock last situations because they know they're most likely going to lose. So what the dash attack does is it calls out the retreat and kills them for it.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I had spent 3 games conditioning.
That's crazy. Massive brain.
And it was literally the exact same situation as Hobby, where unlike Raffalo, where I was calling out the retreat, I was calling out the aerial and we trade. Because I knew that despite we were literally in my set with Hobby, and when we were in that game 5 last stock last situation, we were both literally at the exact same percent. It came down to the decimal exact. So I knew that if I holy god, oh my god.
Holy shit.
I knew that if I were to trade with Hobby, I would win the trade because Instant's moves are stronger, so he'd die faster because he's also lighter. So I called out like I think the back air was that he went for, but I called it out and I dash attacked and killed him for it. Either way, like most people, like in last stock last situations, and you're fighting Instant, what do you expect to get him to go for?
Dash attack.
You expect him to go for grab or side because those are his most consistent kill options. You don't ever expect
For me, if I'm sitting at burst range against Instant, I'm like, okay, I understand dash attack is an option.
Well, side B also literally goes the same distance as dash attack, so
it's like almost as fast.
It's almost as fast. So it's like
you have to like it's a